I already know who I am, but I'm still getting to know y'all. That's why I need y'all to subscribe. I could be talking to y'all right now on live. We ain't even hit 1,000 followers yet, so y'all need to be following. Y'all need to get active. Y'all need to turn this into what it's supposed to be. I can't do it without y'all. I can't reach 1,000 followers without y'all. I can't reach 1,000 subscribers without y'all. I need y'all to be sharing this, paying attention, tapping in, because I'm giving y'all a game.
Tell him I said it's Big Tron, not the little homie. Not the little homie.
I'm the type to hop on the flight with a warrant, you gotta catch me. I'm the type to hop on the flight with a warrant, you gotta catch me.
My name is Tron, CHXRN.
Yeah, you see it. That's me. I spent a lot of time making a name for myself as an artist, as a businessman, as an inspiration to everybody that loves my art. I know it looks like the lifestyle that I live is full of excitement, non-stop thrills, and enjoyment. I mean, look at the cars. You see the bottles. You see the money. You see this fast life. And I've been having my way with this shit for a minute. Doing what I want, when I want, exactly how I want to do it. But one day, they fucking got me. They fucking got me. This is On the Run, bruh. You already know the deal because the first video dropped. I already explained everything of what's going on, how I ended up in this situation. You know, life is about choices. Because I definitely take accountability for everything that I do. I take accountability for my actions. I take accountability for the situation I'm in. But I also know that when I make it out the situation and things do get better, the person that you can thank is going to be me.
I want to thank me. I want to thank me for believing in me. I want to thank me for doing all this hard work.
And even though 2026 has been a crazy year for me, I've actually made a lot of progress. And don't jump straight to what you think I'm talking about, which is just getting money, right? Because I've been getting money. You ain't never pulled up on me and seen me without. I've always been like this. I've always been having a bag. I've always been having some sort of motion, having something going on. I've always been fly, right? I always had what I needed to have and more than enough to do for others. You know what I'm saying? I've always had what I needed and enough to do for others. But 2025 took me through a journey where it allowed me to learn a lot of things, which gave me an opportunity to move a lot better when it comes to 2026. It was just set up that way where I felt like I was taking losses or I felt like I couldn't figure things out, but it ultimately led me to where I needed to be so I could prep for everything that's been going down this year. 2026, I knew I had to make a choice because I had certain people around me that, you know, I cared for and I did a lot of things for, and they wasn't really able to do shit for me, right? A lot of us been in this position before where it feels like everybody can depend on you, but you can't really depend on nobody for shit. They can't do nothing for you. And it's not about whether they really want to do stuff for you or not, right? Sometimes they just can't. They just don't have it. Your best friend, that might be your best friend, but if he's broke, you know what I'm saying? He's broke. Y'all can't eat friendship when y'all pull up to the restaurant. I experienced being around individuals and really, really locking in with individuals who had heart. They had heart. But they didn't have the same ambitions or the same resources. And when I think about going to the top of where I'm trying to go, it's not a lot of room for it. There's not a lot of room for individuals who can't get their life together in the simple stages. You know, when it comes to just basic survival skills. Can you keep up with your expenses? Can you make a bag? Can you show up to things on time, prioritize things, organize things so that you don't fall off of what you're trying to build for yourself? You know, a lot of people can't follow a schedule that a manager gives them. How the fuck are you gonna make your own? You know, like it's a real question that need to be addressed. A lot of y'all want to be bosses, but I mean, come on. To be a boss, that comes along with being able to be a worker because you have to work for yourself. And I'd assume, you know, if you were a boss, you would work even harder than an employee works for a boss. You would work harder for yourself. A lot of y'all can't get up in the morning and go to work. A lot of y'all can't do the 8 hours. A lot of y'all can't put down your phones and stop watching videos and really start building that thing that you wanted to build. Or maybe you saw a video that showed you how to do something and you just saved the video, but you never actually got up and did it. That's what this on the run is about. It's being on the run, bro. Every day you're facing a new obstacle. You gotta skip town, you gotta go to another hotel, you gotta make sure the police ain't following you like you on the run, right? But what are we really running from? The everyday struggle, the rat race, being poor, living in poverty, living average lives where you want to be recognized in a space, but you're not getting that recognition because you're not putting in the work. You're not as tough as you think you are. You didn't put in the 10,000 hours, and you're wondering why this guy looks like he blew up overnight, or this guy he's whack as fuck. How the fuck is he on? It's by design. We out here, we working hard. When you sleep, when you out partying, when you doing all this crazy shit and wasting your opportunities, guess what we doing? We running this shit up. And I had a lot of guys, like I said, they was around me doing this type of shit. They had good heart, they had ambition. Well, not ambition. They had a lot of these guys that I was around, they lacked certain elements that successful people just have to have. And I knew I cared about these people damn near like my family. But I knew they wasn't going where I was going. I knew it had to be me. I had to be the one to start the YouTube channel. I had to be the one to come up with an event for us to throw an event and to draw a crowd. I had to be the one to put up the bread so that we could go out and do what we needed to do in these spaces. Give niggas the clothes off my back, cut niggas' hair, pay for niggas' studio time so that we could all look good together. But 2026 led me to search for individuals who just were a little bit closer to where I was in regard to having resources and being able to make things happen on their own accord, because they say you're only as strong as your weakest link. And I guess I just had it up to here with just feeling like no matter who the fucking weakest link was, it was just never gonna be me. But I just felt like I'm not on the same level as these people. And at the end of the day, if I just keep running my energy and my resources through these people and doing the lion's share of everything, I'm never gonna get to where I need to go. I need to detach this weight from me so I can fly and really, really spread my wings. And I can still always check in on homie and make sure so-and-so is good. But it comes to a certain point where it's like, nah, I'm taking this serious. I gotta do this. And that's what 2025 taught me. Being broke can't happen to anyone. But staying broke, that's a choice. That's a choice. You chose not to get up, clean up, wash up, get out there, and go make money. Because there's a million ways to get it. They literally make up jobs. There's jobs out there that just sound made up. They don't even seem like they real. Some places hire professionals to come to a funeral and cry harder than the family. Some deodorant companies hire people to just smell people's armpits and make sure the deodorant is working. Some pet food companies hire people to test out pet food. NASA will pay people to stay in bed for long periods of time and sleep. And the list goes on. But if you're not getting a bag, it's by choice. You're not changing your thought process. You're not matching the behaviors that need to be matched for you to become successful. It's that simple. Story time. I'm gonna give y'all 3 examples, right? Because I know there's probably somebody watching this video that's thinking, damn, how could he switch up on his friends like that? How could he leave those people behind? Or it might even be the niggas I'm talking about, which I'm not gonna say any names. I don't name drop, I don't do that. But there might be somebody watching this video like, damn, I wonder what happened. Let's do a story time, right? I'm gonna tell you a story about, y'all know I make music. Y'all know I like doing YouTube. I'm on social media. I'm getting popping any way that I can, right? To make a name for myself. I'm doing anything I can to make a name for myself. So what does that require? A cameraman. Telling the bros like, yo, you know, I'm about to shoot my music video. And I just need a fire ass cameraman. I just need a dude who's really just gonna ice it because it's my first video. He's gotta ice it. There's no fucking way I'm going for average. I was gonna put out a post like a normal person, right? Yo, anybody in the city who's lit with the camera work, hit me, tag somebody throw me a cameraman. I get a recommendation from a friend, face to face, somebody whose mom, you know what I'm saying, like knows me. Like, he knows my family, I know his family, like somebody who I'm very close with. So first thing I'm gonna do is be like, oh, this is your bro, this is your word, like you vouch for the bro. So he vouched for the bro. We exchange numbers, we meet, everything like that, right? Cool, he said he'll do the video. We set up a price, right? I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I always have a bag. I'm not working no job, I'm not clocking in, I'm not doing none of that, right? I'm just out in the street I'm doing what I need to do. So niggas see that, right?
You must be paid.
Niggas see that. They see my house.
Reports say Chappelle has received $55 million.
They see my car, got a nice little Mercedes in the driveway.
How much I owe you, man?
$11,000.
They see, you know, you see the chains.
$48, man.
That's the whole price.
That's fucked up.
Cameraman sets his price. Okay, say less. Every time we pull up to shoot vid, homeboy smoking on me, because I got that, right? If anybody need that, I got that. So since you my cameraman, you can smoke on me. If a homeboy with an 8th here, hey, homeboy will even call me up. Hey, yo, my wife is at the crib. Can you stop by and drop that off for her? Okay, sure. You know what I'm saying? I just drop it off because I'm out already doing what I'm doing. I'm moving how I'm moving. I just drop it off. No questions asked, right? This is my cameraman. But I'm not treating it like it's transactional. I'm treating it like, nah, like I met you through somebody who like family, you know what I'm saying? So I'm treating you like another brother of mine. Because I'm hoping, okay, I'm just starting to shoot my music videos and take my art seriously. You the guy who's gonna do it, let's do this together. Like I'm looking at it as like we a team. Fast forward, I don't get my first video. We gotta shoot it again. I shoot a second video. I don't get that either. We gotta shoot it again. But in between, I did some photo shoots that got turned in within, 48 hours. So I'm like, that's how he kept it going, right? Because he was turning in the photos. But when it came to my videos, we never get the videos. And I'm paying multiple times. And mind you, homeboy's still smoking on me too. It's always, yo, sorry, Charm, the hard drive got erased. The data got corrupted. A flood hit. I mean, still, even with all those things going on in your life, you still had to go to work. You say you got a wife, right? You still had to show up for her and provide for her, right? You still made time for the things that was important to you, but you didn't feel like it was important to make the videos that I paid you for. Mind you, the close friend that we met through, also in our friend group, one of our friends had passed away. And that's how I heard about him in the first place, because one of our bros that passed away, allegedly he was close to him, and we went to the studio and we made a song for bro, and we was gonna make a whole video as a tribute to him and give it to his family. So when he agreed to do the video, we went to his mom, homeboy that passed away. We went to his mom and asked her for all his junior high photos, baby photos, whatever she could get, so that we can give it to bro. And, you know, we shoot part of the video with us performing the song, but he was gonna collage everything together as well with like videos of him shooting hoops and, you know, doing what he was doing throughout his lifetime. So we trusted him with all of this stuff. No, we can't do it. We can't do it. We got to reschedule. We got to reschedule. We can't do it. We can't do it. Right? And homeboy has a birthday coming. So it's like we're trying to get this to mom before birthday or his Memorial Day. One of the two dates, time goes on, we don't hit none of those dates. We're like, yo, what's really going on? Because I could just hire another cameraman. Like, the money had never been the problem, right? I've been paying you this whole time. You've been smoking for free the whole time. And you ain't been giving me none of the stuff that I need. And I'm only trusting that you're gonna make good on this because my boy that I'm really close with, this is my bro, is telling me that you're just going through things and to give you time. I'm like, this could have went really, really bad. Like, I could have pulled up with a whole different type of energy and I would not have been wrong. Especially doing our bro like that who passed away. I reached out to homeboy, said, yo, I could really just get another cameraman. Long text, long paragraphs. Yo, I'm sorry this, I'm sorry that, right? Very sentimental, very respectful, but full of bullshit. Yo, I'ma do the video. Just don't get another videographer because that was my bro. I care about him. It's gotta be me. I really wanna do this project. To this day, 2 years later, we have heard nothing from bro. Not about my videos, not about the memorial video, none of that. But he did get a chance to shoot a video for a famous artist from Texas, right? Which he probably got paid a lot of money for or put him back on his feet or whatever. We did get a chance to see him produce some videos for some other artists who had a little bit more clout or they might have had a little bit more money, which the name of the game, you're a photographer, you're a cameraman, you gotta feed your family, right? But my problem is when you got that money, when you did those bigger gigs, you promoted them all over the internet, plastered all over the social media, reposting this, and look at what I did. I linked up with some big names. But you still owe us. And today, he can still hit my phone and be like, hey, yo, Charm, let me make things right, bro. Niggas is fucked up, bro. And like I said, regardless of what he was going through, you don't know what I was going through. I didn't take nothing from you. You went through all of those problems on your own. Whether you lost your footage or your shit got stolen or whatever you said happened to the data from my videos, those are security issues, hardware issues, which you, as the cameraman, the videographer, are liable for. If I pay you for a service and you cannot deliver, you either have to give me my money back or you have to deliver the services. You feel me? But I didn't do anything. The only thing that I did was go in my bank account or go in my funds and go and hand you my hard-earned money. That's the only thing I did to you, was pay you and keep you off that gas, my nigga. Kept you going the whole time. Never gave you no problems. It's crazy, right?